2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Taking a look at Boston. Well, down 2-1 in a desperate need of a win. They still haven't, though, Greg, found their groove in this series.
Yeah, they can't go down 3-1. Even with 2 of the last 3 games at home, that'd be a steep hill to climb. They've got to have this one, and they'll treat this like a Game 7 tonight.
They need to. Now here's White. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. That's good on the jump shot. Tatum's got the first points of the night for the Celtics.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
Brunson finds Towns. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Second free throw, no good.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
White inside. Brunson covering. Towns against Tatum. That one good for 2. Tatum's got 5.
And look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cashing in down low.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Hart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
For Boston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. White against Brunson. Outside Tatum. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Hart finds Anunoby.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
That last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Timeout. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to the defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Brunson against White. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Shoots over White. It's hauled in by Brown.
And that was almost a block. Still getting enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here is Holiday. Brown outside. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson. Now Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. And Boston with the rebound. And Bridges with the block.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's White. Nothing on the board. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Bridges kicks to Hart. And it's all evened up. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
It's picked off. Out to Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Horford finds Brown. On the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And here's Brunson. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Towns, high post. Nails it from the high post.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Achua, he's checked in for New York. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Horford finds Tatum. Brown outside. Tatum with the screen on Anunoby. Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner. Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
There's White after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. There's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Bridges against Holiday. Out to Brunson. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Achua in the corner. Holiday against Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tatum on the wing. Back to White. Brown with a screen on Brunson. And it's White missing. Knicks trail by 5. And Brunson has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
White setting the pick for Holiday. Oh, good on the three. For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Towns, high post. Now, here's Achua, guarded by Horford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Knicks, Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson.
What's up?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Boston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Pritchard gets the bucket.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
There's 1:47 left in the first. Bridges misses. Bridges has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Craig sets the screen for Brown. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Celtics also with a sub. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. 1:30 left in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Craig. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Basket counts. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Payne finds Robinson. He's looking for Payne and finds him. And that one, good. Payne's got it all tied up now for New York.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Tatum. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one falls for Tatum. Both shots good from the stripe. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Payne to the paint. Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Tatum. Clock at 4. Over McBride. The baseline jumper goes down. Tatum's got 20 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Payne. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Right side Tatum. Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. And the shot goes down. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Payne. Rebounded by Hauser.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. That one goes in. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Payne passes to Robinson. Here's Bridges. Craig pulls it in. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And that one drops.
And how about the decision-making by Tatum there? I mean, fantastic at just having a feel for what the defense is going to do and then creating the space there for the jump.
Now here's Payne. He has 6. Bridges shot. Good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Porzingis. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Robinson up top. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Shot up 2 there. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Outside Tatum. And Frank, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And he makes the first for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Josh Hart in for Payne. The Celtics making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Tatum looking around. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. Robinson a screen on White. Here's Bridges. Here's McBride. Three-pointer. And Mikal Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 8 here in the quarter.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, and if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Another shot. White with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 4. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
McBride passes to Towns. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Down low, here's Towns. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum on the wing. Rebounded by Hart.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Hart. Such a wide-open look. Towns has got 9 points.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Tatum taking it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 30.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Celtics, Brown comes in for Porzingis. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. Brunson against White. There's a screen by Achua. Here's Brunson. Great touch on the 16-footer. Brunson's got his third basket of the night.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson surveying the D. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. And that one falls for Tatum. And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. New York has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3 points. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, D.A., as always.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
McBride with the ball. White covering. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Inside, here's Tatum. Good on the bucket. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Hard against Brown. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, I love how hard Hart is fighting on plays like that, taking the extra contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. Celtics also with a sub. Al Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. It's over Anunoby. Tatum no good.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown drives in. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Hart. Brown, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. 1:56 left here in the second. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Tatum with the screen on Brunson. The three-pointer no good. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Towns a screen on White. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. And the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 4. Back to White. Brown outside. Tatum with it to stop the drought. Rebounded by Hart. Here's Anunoby. Hits it from three-point range. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Holiday against Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. Puts up a deep 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And so we wrap up the first half. Boston on top, leading by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the New York Knicks.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Towns down low, working on Horford. And it's Towns missing. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point lead. And the layup falls. White's got 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Towns. They kick out to Anunoby. Right side Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Tatum against Anunoby. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now Brunson. Towns a screen on White. Here's Brunson. And that one comes up a bit short. Boston leading by 6. Holiday to pass to White. Tatum against Bridges. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And that one falls for Tatum. Knicks trail by 9. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bridges up top, guarded by Holiday. Here's Brunson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Brunson plays with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Towns against Horford. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Pass to Horford. Tatum, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brunson outside. To the middle. Bridges passes to Towns. Goes back up. Back to Bridges. Brunson against Holiday. They shoot again. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Tatum, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns. The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Another trip to the line for him, and a successful one this time. He's earning his points the hard way here tonight.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Anunoby outside. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Shoots from the line, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. Tatum drives in, and he converts the layup. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brunson against Tatum. They get the rebound. Brunson, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
There's Tatum. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tatum's got 46 points.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Hart finds Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Tatum. Anunoby passes to Hart. Towns the screen. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Hart.
He can hurt you from there. He must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Here's White into the lane. Brunson with some nice D. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Hart with a screen on Tatum. Here's the teardrop. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Horford. White looking around. Holiday a screen on Hart. Second shot opportunity. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Towns. Now Anunoby. Launches a 3. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Anunoby's got 7 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's White. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Outside Holiday. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Holiday against Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. Tries again. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Karl-Anthony Towns.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now Brunson, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's the pick. Here's Tatum. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one is on Towns.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Knicks.
He's been racking up good numbers of free throws, shooting 8 for 11. Porzingis is checked in for Al Horford.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. Here's New York. They're on a 12-3 run. Down low. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here is Achua. Bridges outside. Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Brunson finds Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brunson outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
They're catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 17. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
It's tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
For Boston, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And Brown drops them both. Knicks trail by 11. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 13.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point territory, Payne grabs the board. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Achua finds Bridges. To the middle. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
2 points. That one goes. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Brown. Good on the shot. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bridges with it. He's got 15. There's a screen by Achua. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Tatum. Here's Craig. And a miss there on the triple. Takes a step back. Payne passes to Towns. Over Porzingis. Towns, no luck. Boston leading by 6. Here's Pritchard. Makes good on the way up.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And the first one at the line is good. Payne hits them both.
You could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Tatum on the wing, defended by McBride. Up top, Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Celtics leading by 9. Here's Hauser. Here's Tatum. And good. He hits it again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the screen. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Got to be a little bit more aggressive defending him from that range. He can be dangerous.
Payne passes to Towns. To stop the run. To the left wing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Achua, and a change for the Celtics. White's checked in. Screen by Porzingis. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And it goes down 2 points. Celtics leading by 14. Outside White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Finish off the break. And the Celtics lead by 16.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Porzingis with the block. Outside White. Oh, good with the triple. New York with the ball. Inside. And here is Hart. Here's Kolek. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. McBride's shot is off. Celtics leading by 16. To the inside. Back to White. Here's Hauser. Oh, good on the triple. And for the Knicks, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Hart the pass to McBride. Here's Kolek to the middle. Puts the move on. And the layup good by Hart.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Porzingis against Towns. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Hauser. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Knicks trail by 14. Anunoby passes to Hart. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside Tatum. And got it! Another basket.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
And that 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Porzingis sets the pick for White. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. And here's Towns. Down low. Here's McBride. No good there. White with the defensive effort. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Rob, all by himself. Here's McBride. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Free throw good, McBride. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the paint. Tatum's shot is off. Knicks trail by 14. Anunoby right side. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. And that one's good. Brunson.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside Holiday. Going inside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
And that one misses. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Good on the second free throw. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Holiday. Outside, White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For three, Bridges drops in the tray. Bridges has got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. Trying to get something going. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 8th assist in the game.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Brunson, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great body control from Holiday. Gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
First free throw is good.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Knicks trail by 12. Towns a screen on White. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Anunoby outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. He can't hit that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Austin leading by 12. Outside Tatum. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. A high IQ offensive play.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 14-point game.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
The win tonight will bring the series to dead even at 2 games apiece, just what they had hoped for before the location changes again.
Just where they want to be. I mean, they fought hard, and boy, did they look great tonight and got the job done.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brunson. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Here's Craig. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
13. Torrey Craig at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Craig. Both free throws good from Craig. Here's Payne. Fires from the wing. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.